I'm Steve Mason, have the distinct pleasure to serve as your mayor here in the city of Cedar Hill. And I want to welcome you to the Cedar Hill Library in the Park.
The Cedar Hill Library in a Park is a community-built, state-of-the-art infrastructure project that unites generations through knowledge and nature. It is comprised of the Signature Park, Cedar Hill Museum, and Traphene Hickman Library. The library is an unprecedented community hub that also serves as a wedding, event venue, podcast recording studio, remote workspace, and more. The surrounding Signature Park, complete with lush outdoor space, multiple trails, performance space, and Wi-Fi throughout, is a place where all community members can come together and appreciate the natural beauty of Cedar Hill.
For me, the library in the park is unique because it brings two experiences together. You have a state-of-the-art library that's built inside a park with beautiful nature experiences.
Being a part of the initial input sessions and dreaming this place up with children and our community, all the way to seeing the infrastructure of it today, I really do believe that it's something that is really needed.
As someone that creates health and wellness programs at the Recreation Center, I can really envision all of the wellness and fitness programs and events that will happen here in the park and the new library in the future. I can envision yoga classes in the amphitheater, or hiking groups or running groups meeting up here in the morning. And I think it's just going to be an exciting place for the community to come together.
I am so excited about the library in the park. For me and others like us, we can learn so much more and just be more comfortable using the facilities and technology and more information and knowledge. And it's a great thing happening in our community.
Library for me!
For me, Cedar Hills Library in a Park is a place of comfort.
It's a place to read,
a place of network,
a place to have fun,
and a place of opportunity.
And we can't wait for it to open.
My name is Reynaldo Herrero, project manager, senior designer. The project from the very beginning was a very collaborative process with the community. They needed to be a forever library. Nosotros queremos que esta biblioteca sea la biblioteca del futuro para toda la comunidad de Cedar Hill. One of the very interesting features of this library is the curved roof. Also kind of draws you in as you're approaching the library from this parking area into the library. And then as you're actually on those decks and inside the library on the north side, it opens up. So it really becomes a very unique feature. The whole notion of inside to outside was very important to Cedar Hill. PJL, with the help of all of our partners, surpassed all the MWB goals on this project by way above the required goals.
The Signature Park isn't just available during the day, but the great lighting package will make this an entertaining and beautiful place in the evening.
This library will look like it's always been here. Why? Because it's organic to our community, it's organic to this location. We have taken elements from this very site and incorporated it into the library. This was important to us. This was a promise that had been made from previous administrations, and this council and this city staff wanted to make sure we executed that promise and built this library.
It's way better to read in a park, on a bench, on these steps than in a chair.
And the fact that I'm able to see my ideas come to life and then taking it into consideration is very cool.
There wasn't enough teen places and places in general for us to come together and network with each other. And so we would offer feedback to even the head construction manager and critique and offer what we thought was best for our community. And what we came up with was that we needed more places to network.
The City of Cedar Hill not only has a commitment to being fiscally and socially responsible, but also environmentally responsible. One of the ways that we achieve that, we actually have an ordinance that requires that we leave 25% of our green spaces green. It is our attempt to be committed to open space and natural fields, and so we literally require that 25% of the land is never developed here, even as we continue to move businesses into the city and grow the city. The library in the park will actually have 100 new trees that will be planted and about 14,000 new species of plants. As we pull up a tree, we replace a tree.
We are very excited to be able to offer more services for our community members and our region. We'll be able to offer more classes because we have 4 times as much space in this library than we had in our current library, we'll be able to offer computer classes, digital recording media classes, coding classes, robotics. We have a maker space that creatives can come together and learn how to make, how to do 3D printing. We'll also be able to allow the community to come and gather. That's one of the reasons that the community wanted the new library, was to create new memories here. We have over 5,400 square feet of gathering spaces for events.
We call it the best Southwest area, but there's not another library like this in this area. We can have business meetings here. With the deck, you can have after-hours meetings. We have the podcast capability in the library.
The Cedar Hill Library in a Park has already brought the community together in a powerful way. The Traphene Hickman Library, Cedar Hill Museum, and Signature Park are sure to positively impact our community for generations to come.